Most people wake up weak, lazy, distracted, and full of excuses. They wait for motivation while winners build discipline. The weak version of you wants comfort, sleep, shortcuts, and pity. Kill that version. Every second you waste is another second your competition gets stronger. Train harder, think sharper, move faster. Stop crying about life and take control of it. Nobody is coming to save you. Build your mind, build your body, build your future. Become so focused, so dangerous, that failure is terrified of your name. Every loser has a story. Every weak man has an excuse ready before the fight even begins. I'm tired. I don't have time. Life is unfair. Nobody cares. The world does not reward excuses. It rewards results. The moment you start making excuses, you hand control of your life to weakness. Excuses are nothing but lies people tell themselves to feel comfortable while doing nothing. Comfort is dangerous. Comfort destroys ambition, discipline, and hunger. If you want to become powerful, respected, and successful, the first thing you must destroy is your excuse-making mindset. Look at the people winning in life. They are not stronger than you. They are not born with magic powers. They simply refuse to waste energy complaining. While weak people cry about problems, strong people search for solutions. That is the difference between winners and failures. Winners take responsibility for everything. Even when life punches them in the face, they adapt and keep moving. Weak people collapse after one obstacle because they train themselves to escape responsibility instead of facing it. You say you are tired? Train tired. You say you are broke? Work harder. You say nobody believes in you? Perfect. Use that disrespect as fuel. The strongest people are built through pressure, rejection, pain, and struggle. Nobody becomes dangerous by sitting comfortably and blaming the world. Every excuse you repeat becomes a chain holding you down. Break the chain. Kill the habit. The second you stop making excuses, your mindset changes completely. You stop waiting for perfect conditions and start creating opportunities. A weak man waits for motivation. A disciplined man moves without it. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Some days you will feel exhausted, angry, stressed, or hopeless. That changes nothing. You still move forward. You still work. You still fight. Because success belongs to people who stay consistent when emotions disappear. Most people are controlled by feelings. Powerful people control their feelings. Excuses also destroy respect. Nobody respects a person who always blames others. If you fail, own it. If you make mistakes, fix them. Accountability creates strength. Blaming creates weakness. The moment you accept full responsibility for your life, you become dangerous because now nobody can stop you except yourself. Your future depends on your actions, not your excuses. Every hour wasted complaining is an hour stolen from your potential. I need excuses completely. Wake up earlier. Work longer. Train harder. Stay focused when everyone else gets distracted. Become obsessed with improvement. Force yourself to operate with discipline, even when your mind begs for comfort. Weakness survives through excuses. Strength is built through action, pressure, sacrifice, and relentless self-control. Your emotions will destroy your future if you allow them to control your actions. Most people wake up and live entirely based on feelings. If they feel tired, they stop working. If they feel sad, they quit. If they feel unmotivated, they waste the entire day doing nothing. That is why average people stay average forever. Emotions are unstable. They change every hour, every minute, every second. A man who depends on emotions will never build anything powerful because his mind becomes weak, inconsistent, and unreliable. Discipline is different. Discipline does not care about your mood. Discipline does not ask how you feel before taking action. It forces you to move even when your body wants comfort. It forces you to stay focused while others get distracted. The strongest people in the world are not the most emotional people. They are the most disciplined. They understand that feelings are temporary, but actions create permanent results. When you wake up early to train while everyone else sleeps, that is discipline. When you continue working while your mind begs you to quit, that is discipline. When you stay calm under pressure instead of reacting emotionally, that is power. Weak people react to everything. Strong people stay controlled. The ability to control yourself when life becomes difficult separates leaders from followers. Your emotions will lie to you constantly. Fear will tell you not to take risks. Laziness will tell you to rest one more day. Doubt will tell you that you are not good enough. Anger will push you to make stupid decisions. If you follow emotions blindly, you become a slave to temporary feelings. Discipline protects you from self-destruction. It creates structure, focus, and consistency. That is why disciplined people dominate in every area of life. Look at athletes, soldiers, fighters, and successful businessmen. They do not rely on motivation every day. If they only worked when they felt inspired, they would fail instantly. They train themselves to perform regardless of emotion. Rain or sunshine, pain or comfort, stress or peace, they continue moving forward. That mentality creates unstoppable individuals. Most people want success, but they are addicted to comfort. They choose entertainment over work, sleep over progress, excuses over accountability. Then they wonder why their lives never improve. Discipline requires sacrifice. You must sacrifice comfort, distractions, weakness, and bad habits. The process is painful, but pain builds strength. Comfort builds weakness. A disciplined mind becomes dangerous because it cannot be controlled by outside pressure. Criticism does not break it. Failure does not stop it. Emotions do not dominate it. That kind of mindset creates confidence because you know you can trust yourself no matter what situation appears in front of you. You stop depending on luck, motivation, or approval from others because your habits become stronger than your feelings. Control your emotions before they control you. Stay calm when others panic. Stay focused when others lose direction. Stay disciplined when others make excuses. A powerful life is built through consistent action, not emotional reactions. Every day you choose discipline over feelings, you destroy weakness and build a stronger version of yourself. Most people spend their entire lives running away from pain. The second life becomes difficult. They panic, complain, and search for comfort. That is exactly why they stay weak. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is the process that builds strength. Pressure is not there to destroy you. Pressure reveals who you really are. Every powerful person you admire was shaped through struggle, sacrifice, rejection, and hardship. Nobody becomes dangerous through comfort. Weak people want easy lives. Strong people understand that hard lives create strong minds. The gym hurts, but it builds muscle. Discipline hurts, but it builds character. Failure hurts, but it builds intelligence. Pressure forces growth. Without pressure, there is no transformation. If you avoid difficult situations, you also avoid becoming stronger. Comfort keeps people average. Pain creates evolution. When life attacks you, your mindset matters. Most people immediately ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Winners ask, "What can I learn from this?" That mentality changes everything. Problems become lessons. Pressure becomes fuel. Obstacles become opportunities to prove your strength. The world respects people who stay calm under pressure, because calmness is a sign of control and confidence. Pain also exposes weakness. When things become difficult, fake confidence disappears instantly. Many people talk big when life is easy, but collapse when pressure arrives. Real strength is staying focused when everything around you becomes chaotic. Real power is continuing to move forward while others quit. Anybody can smile during easy times. Very few people can remain disciplined during suffering. Pressure builds mental toughness. Every difficult moment you survive increases your ability to handle future challenges. That is why successful people often come from hard backgrounds. Struggle forced them to adapt. It taught them discipline, patience, resilience, and focus. Easy lives create fragile minds. Hard lives create warriors. If you want to become unstoppable, you must train yourself to operate under stress instead of escaping from it. Think about fighters entering the ring. They know pain is coming. They know pressure is coming. But they still walk forward with confidence because they train themselves to embrace discomfort. Life works the same way. Every goal worth achieving requires sacrifice. There will be sleepless nights, failures, criticism, loneliness, and setbacks. If you cannot handle pressure, you will never reach greatness. Most people break because they expect life to be easy. That expectation destroys them mentally. Life is competitive. Life is ruthless. Nobody owes you comfort. The sooner you accept that pain as part of growth, the stronger you become. Instead of fearing struggle, use it as fuel. Every challenge is an opportunity to sharpen your mind and harden your character. Pain teaches lessons comfort never can. Pressure forces discipline that motivation never will. Difficult moments reveal your true identity. Either pressure crushes you, or it transforms you into someone stronger, smarter, and more dangerous. Stop avoiding hard situations. Run toward them. Face discomfort directly. Train your mind to stay calm in chaos. The people who embrace pain and pressure become the people nobody can break. Most people talk too much and work too little. They announce their goals, post their plans, and beg for attention before achieving anything. Weak people are addicted to validation. They want applause for effort instead of results. Powerful people move differently. They stay silent, focused, and obsessed with improvement. While everyone else is talking, they are working. While others waste time explaining their dreams, disciplined people are building them quietly. Silence is dangerous. Silent people are harder to predict, harder to distract, and harder to stop. When you move in silence, your energy stays focused on progress instead of attention. Every second spent trying to impress others is energy stolen from your mission. The loudest man in the room is usually the weakest. Real strength does not need constant recognition. Outworking everyone means becoming addicted to discipline. It means waking up early while others sleep. It means training when you feel tired. It means staying focused while everyone else gets distracted by entertainment, gossip, and excuses. Most people only work hard when they feel motivated. That mentality guarantees failure because motivation disappears quickly. Winners continue working even when they feel exhausted, stressed, or uncomfortable. You must develop a mindset where excuses become unacceptable. If your competition trains for 2 hours, you train for 4. If they study once, you study twice. If they quit under pressure, you stay calm and continue moving forward. The world belongs to people who can remain consistent for long periods of time. Small actions repeated daily create unstoppable momentum. Silent work also protects your focus. When you constantly tell people your plans, you weaken your hunger. Talking creates a false feeling of achievement. Your mind becomes satisfied before real progress even happens. That is why many people start strong and disappear quickly. They love the attention more than the grind. Real winners become obsessed with execution, not conversation. There will be days when nobody notices your effort. Nobody praises your sacrifices. Nobody understands your struggle. Keep working anyway. Discipline is doing what needs to be done without needing approval from others. Weak people need recognition to stay motivated. Strong people are driven by purpose and self-respect. They know every extra hour of work is building a stronger future. Outworking everyone also means mastering patience. Success does not happen instantly. Most people quit because they expect quick rewards. They train for 1 week and expect transformation. They work for 1 month and expect success. Powerful people understand that greatness is built slowly through relentless repetition. Every day of silent work compounds into massive results over time. Imagine 2 men. One spends all day talking about becoming successful. The other stays quiet and works relentlessly for years. Eventually, the second man becomes so successful that people call him lucky. That is how the world works. People only notice results at the end. They never see the sacrifice, loneliness, pressure, and discipline behind them. Become obsessed with improvement, not attention. Let people underestimate you while you sharpen your skills in silence. Stay focused while others chase distractions. Train harder, think smarter, and work longer than everyone around you. One day your results will speak so loudly that your silence will terrify people who underestimated you. Mental toughness is the foundation of power. Without it, pressure destroys you, failure breaks you, and criticism controls you. Most people are mentally weak because they train themselves to avoid discomfort. The second life becomes difficult. They panic, complain, and search for escape. That mindset guarantees failure. A weak mind cannot build a strong life. Mental toughness is built through struggle, discipline, and control. It is the ability to stay calm when everything around you becomes chaotic. It is continuing to move forward when your body feels exhausted and your mind wants to quit. Anybody can feel confident when life is easy. Real strength appears when life attacks you directly and you still refuse to break. Every difficult situation is training for your mind. Pain teaches endurance. Failure teaches adaptation. Rejection teaches independence. Pressure teaches control. Most people see problems as punishment, but strong people see problems as opportunities to grow stronger. That shift in mindset changes everything. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you start asking, "How can this make me stronger?" Weak people are controlled by emotions. One bad day destroys their focus. One insult ruins their confidence. One failure makes them quit. A mentally tough person operates differently. They understand that emotions are temporary and challenges are unavoidable. Instead of reacting emotionally, they stay disciplined. They control their thoughts instead of becoming slaves to them. Building mental toughness requires discomfort. You must deliberately challenge yourself. Wake up early even when you want more sleep. Train when your body feels tired. Stay focused while everyone else wastes time. Learn to operate under stress instead of escaping from it. Every time you force yourself to do difficult things, your mind becomes stronger and more disciplined. The world respects people who stay calm under pressure because calmness is rare. Most people lose control the moment life becomes difficult. They overreact, complain, blame others, and collapse mentally. A strong mind remains stable. It thinks clearly during chaos. It makes decisions with logic instead of emotion. That ability gives you power in every area of life. Criticism is another test of mental strength. Weak people are destroyed by opinions. They need approval from everyone around them. Strong people stay focused on their mission, regardless of outside noise. Not everybody will believe in you. Not everybody will support you. That changes nothing. Your purpose should be stronger than other people's opinions. Mental toughness also means accepting responsibility for your life. Weak people blame circumstances, bad luck, and other people for their failures. Strong people take ownership. Even when life is unfair, they focus on what they can control. Accountability creates power because it removes excuses. The moment you accept responsibility, you stop acting like a victim and start acting like a leader. A mentally tough person becomes difficult to break because they stop fearing struggle. Pain no longer scares them. Pressure no longer controls them. Failure no longer stops them. They understand that every setback is temporary and every challenge is another chance to grow stronger. That mindset creates confidence, discipline, resilience, and unstoppable determination. Weakness and laziness destroy more dreams than failure ever will. Most people do not fail because they lack talent. They fail because they are addicted to comfort. They choose sleep over discipline, excuses over responsibility, and entertainment over self-improvement. Then they complain when life gives them nothing. The world does not reward lazy people. It rewards people who take action consistently, even when they feel tired, stressed, or uncomfortable. Weakness begins in the mind. The moment you tell yourself, "I'll do it tomorrow," you are feeding weakness. Every excuse makes your mind softer. Every moment of laziness trains you to avoid discomfort. Over time, that mindset becomes your identity. Weak people always search for the easiest path because they fear struggle. Strong people understand that struggle is necessary for growth. Laziness is dangerous because it feels comfortable in the moment while secretly destroying your future. Hours wasted scrolling through distractions, sleeping too much, or avoiding responsibility slowly kill ambition. Days become months, months become years, and suddenly people realize they wasted their potential. Time is ruthless. Once it disappears, you never get it back. That is why disciplined people value every hour. Rejecting weakness means becoming accountable for your life. Stop blaming your situation, your past, or other people. Nobody is coming to save you. Your future depends entirely on your habits, mindset, and work ethic. Weak people wait for motivation before taking action. Strong people move regardless of how they feel. They understand that discipline is more important than emotion. Look at powerful people in any field. Athletes, fighters, businessmen, leaders. They all mastered discipline. They trained themselves to operate when others quit. They embraced sacrifice, while average people chased comfort. Success always demands pain, effort, and consistency. Weakness avoids pain. Strength embraces it. You must also reject lazy thinking. Lazy people avoid learning, avoid pressure, and avoid responsibility because thinking deeply requires effort. They follow crowds instead of developing strong minds. A disciplined person constantly sharpens their skills, studies harder, and improves daily. Mental laziness is just as dangerous as physical laziness because it keeps people trapped in mediocrity. The truth is harsh. Nobody respects a lazy person. Nobody admires someone who constantly complains but never changes. Respect is earned through action. Confidence is earned through discipline. Strength is earned through struggle. Every difficult task you complete builds self-respect because you prove to yourself that you can operate beyond comfort. Weakness also spreads quickly. If you allow yourself to become lazy once, it becomes easier the next time. Small bad habits grow into destructive lifestyles. That is why discipline must become non-negotiable. Wake up on time, train your body, control your mind, finish your work. Stay focused on your goals even when distractions surround you. Reject weakness completely. Kill excuses, laziness, fear, and self-pity. Replace them with discipline, focus, action, and relentless effort. The strongest people are not born different. They simply refuse to stay weak. Every day is a battle between comfort and growth. Weak people choose comfort. Powerful people choose growth, pressure, sacrifice, and hard work every single time. Becoming unstoppable starts with your mindset. The average person quits the second life becomes difficult. One failure destroys their confidence. One rejection makes them doubt themselves. One obstacle is enough to stop their progress completely. That is why most people never achieve greatness. They break under pressure because they never trained their minds to handle struggle. An unstoppable person is different. They keep moving forward no matter what happens. To become unstoppable, you must remove every weakness controlling your life. Kill excuses, kill laziness, kill fear. Stop waiting for perfect conditions, because perfect conditions do not exist. Winners take action while others hesitate. They understand that success belongs to people who move decisively under pressure. If you spend your life overthinking, doubting yourself, and waiting for the right moment, you will stay average forever. Discipline is the foundation of being unstoppable. Motivation is unreliable because emotions change constantly. Some days you will feel strong, other days you will feel exhausted. That changes nothing. You still work, you still train, you still stay focused on your mission. Discipline creates consistency, and consistency creates power. The person who can stay consistent while everyone else quits becomes impossible to compete with. You must also become mentally strong. Life will test you constantly. People will doubt you, criticize you, disrespect you, and underestimate you. Weak people become emotional and collapse under negativity. Strong people use criticism as fuel. Every insult becomes motivation. Every setback becomes a lesson. Every failure becomes preparation for future success. An unstoppable person refuses to let outside opinions control their actions. Pain is another part of the process. Most people fear discomfort, but discomfort is necessary for growth. The gym hurts because muscles grow through resistance. Life works the same way. Pressure builds strength. Struggle builds resilience. Difficult situations force you to evolve into a stronger version of yourself. If you avoid pain, you avoid growth. That is why comfortable people stay weak, while disciplined people become powerful. Being unstoppable also means controlling your focus. The modern world is full of distractions designed to make people weak and unproductive. Endless entertainment, social media, gossip, and negativity steal attention from your goals. Weak minds chase temporary pleasure. Strong minds stay locked onto long-term success. If you cannot control your attention, you cannot control your future. An unstoppable person also takes full responsibility for their life. They do not blame bad luck, society, or other people for failure. They understand that accountability creates power. The moment you accept responsibility, you stop acting like a victim and start acting like a leader. Leaders solve problems. Victims complain about them. True power comes from consistency over time. Small discipline actions repeated every single day create unstoppable momentum. Train daily. Learn daily. Improve daily. Stay focused while others waste time. Stay calm while others panic. Stay disciplined while others make excuses. Eventually, your mindset becomes so strong that obstacles stop looking like threats and start looking like opportunities. At that point, failure fears you more than you fear failure.